In the previous video, we understood how to actually install Autocrat. Now, once Autocrat is available as an add on, what you just have to do is create your data and the file that you have to finally provide to the person, for example, a candidate or an employee. I'm going to take a very simple example that is actually a routine task for everybody in the accounts department. Every month we receive our salary slips, and it is the people in the accounts department who are creating those salary slips. Now, if things are done manually, of course, it takes a lot of time. So, the accounts people will create, first of all, some data for the salary slip. This is a sample example that I have taken, which can serve as the data for salary slip. Now, the fields that I have here are name of the employee, designation of the employee, department of the employee, month of the salary slip, basic salary, AGP, DA, NPS contribution, gross salary, deduction in the salary, and net salary, and finally the email ID of the person to whom the salary slip will go. So this is one sample data, and I have just randomly filled in two rows in this data. This is how every person in the accounts department would be creating their own data for every employee that is part of their institution. So this is the first thing that you need. You will need all your data in a Google Sheet. Now, the second thing would be you will be needing a template. So, this is a simple template. Now, this template can actually be in any form. It may be a Word document, it may also be a presentation. Of course, I think Word document is one that suits in this particular example. So, what we have is in this template the standard format in which each salary slip will be issued. Now, the fields here are as follows. Here will go the college name, then salary slip. Now, these are the fields that we have to take care of. First is the name of employee, second, designation, third, department, and fourth is the month in which the salary slip is to be issued. In front of these, of course, will be the actual name, the actual designation of the person, the actual department, and the actual month. So these are the fields that vary with each person. Now, this is where Autocrat has to work on. So, the data for this slip is provided in this Excel sheet, and the data from this Excel sheet has actually to be merged or fetched into this particular template. To accomplish the same, what you need to do is you have name, designation, department, and month. Now, it is important to notice that we have these arrows right here, these angular brackets. So, what is to be done is whenever you have to assign a variable here or a field here, you put them in these angular brackets. Similarly, you can see these are the payment details. So, we have basic, AGP, DA, total gross salary. In a similar way, this is basic in these angular brackets. Here we have AGP in the angular brackets, DA in the angular brackets, gross in the angular brackets, and finally net in the angular brackets. Similarly, we have NPS contribution with NPS written in angular brackets and the total deduction written in angular brackets again. So this is what is actually done. Now, the purpose of Autograd is to bring this data from this sheet that we created into this particular document at the appropriate places. In the next video, I'm going to show you how Autograd is actually going to accomplish this. Thank you.